Hello, everybody, and good and happy time zones wherever you're at in the world. And it's time for walking route number 4. This walking route is one of the longest, as you're gonna see. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's well. I got up way too early today due to the heat. I have to correct myself. I thought it was gonna be in the 90s yesterday, but it was just below. Anyway, so my rest pattern the next couple days, which are going to be in the 90s, will be all over the place. So, anywho, got my water. Little water break and switch of hands. It's too much work to put the lid down and up, so just leave it like this. And switcheroo time. On my road for this route, this is partially the same route as walking route number 1, but instead of being over on that side, I'm going to be over on this side because I'll be taking a right. And once again, as the doctors around here say, a fitness test. It's been quite some time since I last did walking route number 4, so it's once again been another decade, so we are going to see just how long it takes me. Okay, let's see if I cannot screw this up this time and not accidentally hit the stop button. Well, and I am already wrong. I once was able to get to my pharmacy in fact, I'm gonna take a little detour. A little shortcut. Anyway, it now takes me, like a lot of things, double the time, and so now it takes me 4 minutes to get to my pharmacy. But that's not too bad. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It is forbidden to yawn on the video. And once again, as I always say, in my town, it is perfectly legal to jaywalk as long as you don't impede traffic. Well, drink break and hand switch again. Well, since this is one of the longest routes, I may be getting to the very limits of my water today, so we'll see. This is a very busy road. Wow, I am clear. Okay, let's show off our diner. Not too far from me. It is called Bill and B's. Let's see if outdoor area when the weather's nice. And they even have tables right here. Anyway, there's a few cars there, but they also have a coffee place too. I could be over there, but it's a lot safer on this side with the sidewalks. And here is one of the reasons why this can be long. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna promote a church. Harrison Square Presbyterian Church. I'm gonna remain on the road part here until somebody, but if somebody comes on, I will step onto that for safety. Okay, just gonna show their official sign and head over to the other side. Now let's start down here from the farthest to the closest. Show you kind of a unique dynamic I do during warm weather months. I'll show you. Gonna show off some businesses. I'll probably butcher this. La Perla Tienda Mexicana. It's a convenience store, I think. Not really sure. Everyone's heard of Farmers Insurance. Now, well, it looks like the Learning Tree Club is no longer in existence. They, well, can put something new. Oh, this is new. DSHS in my area. Oh, never mind. It says they're moving. Beauty nails. And Domino's Pizza. Now, here's the funny thing I was going to tell you. It's actually a little bit more than a 10-minute walk for me to get here, and so during warm weather months, I save myself the hassle of paying for not having to give a tip or delivery charge. As I always jokingly say, I become my own delivery person. As I showed you, I just take a shortcut through my pharmacy. And then come along here and back over here. They need to get rid of some of these things as the others are no longer in existence. And let's continue on. Oh, a local soccer shop called Wembley. Another mobile home village. I actually have a few friends that live here. Well, I guess I'm not making too bad of time. 13 minutes. Time check. And switch time. I did just get a drink, so I don't need to. Well, sorry, I guess I'm not quite awake yet. Alrighty. Oh. Avenue Espresso coming soon. Actually, there is one downtown, so I guess for me that'll be good because some friends sometimes like to get me a gift card to there, so I don't have to bus all the way downtown just to use that. Anyway, this is where they're gonna be putting it. Hard to say if they will have it up and going before 2026 is over. We shall see. Oh, good. Now, can be able to see where my dollar store is. called Dollar General. I'm just gonna stay right here. There's the official sign. Don't include the car. Anyway, this is where I walk along to. Nope. And so you see, from either direction, you're gonna see it's not too far. Place called Party Connection, shows the time and temp. Also, a mattress place. Always happy to promote businesses. Anyway, party supplies at not such a bad price. They're a little bit more obviously than the dollar store, but their prices aren't too bad. Normally I cross over on this side, but I want to show everybody where my hardware store is. Once again, so I don't have to bus all the way downtown to that hardware store. There's one right in my neighborhood. Oh, hold on. Somebody coming through. Quickly. There's a school called Ford's Prairie Elementary. My neighborhood is called Ford's Prairie. I'm sorry that I don't know much history about why they named that. Anyway. And here is the back of the store. And it's called Ace Home Center, but the name, let's get a little bit closer to show off the name. It is called Lincoln Creek Lumber. Anyway, this is the hardware store that I go to since it's pretty close and in my neighborhood. Actually, let's go ahead. There's the official sign. People have to be careful. Walkers like me have to be careful here, as the sidewalk is very close to their parking lot. They show off all sorts of things. Let's go ahead and show off promo businesses. Go a little bit slow. And yay! Not a long wait. Woohoo! Now it is time to get some water, drink some water, and show you my little rest spot when I'm in this particular area. Anyway, like around my neighborhood, I sit on this metal box. Obviously, I am not gonna be sitting here today. Time check, just over 21 minutes. Well, look at that. Looks like I may not run out. I thought I might be a chance I would run out. I guess not. Sorry. I'm another one of those persons that does that. I guess some people say that's the sound of when something's refreshing. And there's a community grange here called Ford's Prairie Community Grange. And once again, my apologies. I can't remember the backstory of why they call this area Ford's Prairie. Well, here's their official sign. Sorry that it's hard to read. Oh, hand switch again. Okay. Oh, that is how I accidentally stopped my last walking vid. Be careful. Us railroad I showed off before in my area, cemetery. Oh, 24 minutes. Time check. Well, not bad. Angle this. Centralia Public Works. I want to help out all the businesses and promote them. Know me, I'm a promoting machine. I love to promote. And a little bit later, I'm going to promote another friend. Sorry, I got the sniffles this morning, but don't be worried. I have had the sniffles ever since the age of 19. So I've been dealing with that for over 30 years. So it's nothing new. Cascade. Now I'm gonna show off an area that people take their dogs and gonna do another shortcut. Anyway, across the railroad tracks right there I've already shown that's where walking route number 2 goes to a industrial business. Now, here's a spot a lot of people, since the shoulder's not all that great right there, a lot of walkers come right through here. It's time. Okay, be careful. Do not accidentally stop this. There, now I'm starting to be a little bit more alert. Now, this is actually my walking area when I walk in this direction. Well, I'm gonna show off the warning sign again. Slow down. This is a neighborhood, not a racetrack. Please slow down. Myself and the neighbors, we say this is a residential neighborhood, not a drag strip. So slow the hell down before you kill yourself or somebody else on this road. And once again, some people, I'll be nice, I won't call anybody names. Some drivers decide it's okay to drive as fast as 80 miles per hour on this road. I already showed off the sign. Now back there is one apartment complex. This here is a mobile home park. And then my apartment complex. And then as you go down further towards the pharmacy, there's yet another apartment complex. So my road actually has 3 apartment complexes and 1 mobile home park. Making this a super, super busy road. And let's see if anybody is using the metal thing. Time check. Oh, just over 30 minutes. I knew it would be pretty long. As I said, it's one of the longer routes. And here's my spot. And once again, as you have seen, I've taken pictures of my normal sit spot in the morning. Alrighty. And time for the end. Selfie time! Good time zones, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. That wraps up my walking route number 4. As I made mention to some, it seems every walking route takes quite a bit out of me, so I am probably just gonna be doing one walking video a week. I can't remember. I think I have like 9 different routes. I can't remember, but anyway, at this time, like I said, I'm gonna promote this I got from my friend Sleeping Luna Designs. She live streams on Twitch. Her name there is Sleeping Luna Designs, so check out her live stream. She is a maker and crafter, and actually I want to give a little backstory. Back when the pandemic first started, there wasn't a whole lot like everybody else in the world for me to do, so I decided to try my hand at some crafting. And so she was actually instrumental in helping me be more passionate and liking and loving crafting and stuff. And so for those who have always wondered where I first started doing arts and crafts and stuff, it was from my friend Sleeping Luna Designs. Anyway, you've also seen my purple hoodie. Anyway, that's her favorite color, purple. Anyway, I somewhat recently, at the end of July, purchased this, and her website is actually called sleepinglunadesigns.com, and you can get a hoodie, you can get a shirt, and all sorts of other things. So please check that out, as well as her Twitch live stream, where she's known as their Sleeping Luna Designs. Anyway, I've got a busy day ahead. I have an emergency laundry to do this morning, and I am also going to be catching up on some different projects. So for the time being, I am putting my Marine Life bathroom theme coloring on hold. So I might be cutting that project really close to my birthday, which is August 20th. Anyway, and a friend Monday even finally talked me into having a party this year. So anyway, I won't have to buy my own birthday cake this year. Anyway, I will talk to everybody later, and please have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.